go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Pass to Barry. Back to Curry. Outside, KD. Here's Barry. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams. Jordan against Mullen. The kick out to Williams. To the wing right side. Reese gets the bucket.
Seldom lets it fly from 3, but Reese has been working on that shot.
Outside Mullen. The wide open look for Durant. Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Durant following the miss by Michael Jordan. And he gets the bucket. KD's got 5 points so far.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Curry. Outside, KD. Pass to Curry from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
Barry the pass to Mullen. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Reese pulls it in. It's a 5-point game. Here's Harden. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside, KD. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Williams with the steal. Williams passes to Reese. Sinks the 15-footer.
I love the confidence from Reese, trusting in that lefty J.
And here is Curry. Durant for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Harden for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reese. Trains the three-pointer.
Look, her ability to convert in those catch-and-shoot situations is essential to this offense. It makes them that much tougher.
Durant, good.
Just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Durant's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Derrick Rose is out there with John Morant. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Lewis in at the power forward.
Wow, it's like Ja has the ball on a string.
Here's Harrison. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Taken away by Williams.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Pass to Rose. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Rose.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
Here's Harrison. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooks finds Rose. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Go up top and let it fly, big fella.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Mullen. Here's Harrison. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fires away from outside. Morant's with the bucket. Morant's got 6 points.
Well, I think John Joy's taunting them a little bit like this by answering their three.
Back to Curry. Over Morant. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, that's the right play there. Love to see him moving for a better look.
It's stolen by Mullen. Curry passes to Thurman, and he dunks it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Pass to Harrison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Reese. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Tricky spot on the floor. Reese, though, looked pretty comfortable.
Harrison, the pass to Davis. Here's Harrison. Brooks covering. Three-pointer. And Harrison gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Reese. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Davis surveying the floor. And Thompson launches it from deep. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Reese. Irving for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
The visitors on defense. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. KD's shot is good.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Rose gets the bucket.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Warriors. Outside Mullen. Pass to Barry. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Mullen's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jordan. Close range. Michael Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 6. Davis, the pass to Thurman. Looking for Mullen. He gets it there. The 3 from KD. Reese pulls it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Mullen's shot is off. Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
1:46 left in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to KD. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
1:32 left in the first half of basketball. They've got Ja Morant, DeMarcus Cousins out there at Lewis, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Williams at the small forward position.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Morant passes to Jordan. Out to Morant. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Morant's got 9 points.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
Curry passes to Durant from deep three-point land. Rebound by Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jordan. Hits from the high post. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Morant against Curry. That shot is off. Morant with some nice D. Morant downhill. A special move before the shot. 11 points in the game.
Well, it's just so tough to contain Morant. Even with the defender right into him, he is still able to score.
And the Warriors miss again. Got it off in time. No good. Shot missing. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Get ready for your pocket fight. Green Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. This one for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
At the top of the key, Cousins. Here's Reese. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's why Reese came in second for Rookie of the Year voting. She can really turn it on and hits lots of buckets.
Pass to KD. Curry looking it over. Chamberlain a screen. Curry can't get it to go.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Lewis. Now here's Morant for 3. The kick out to Rose. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Durant's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. Reese, no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rose against Mullen. Rose kicks to Lewis. It's Morant in the corner. Cousins goes back up, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Durant is out there with Barry. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the center. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's KD. He's got 10. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Outside Durant. They need this one. And the Warriors miss again. KD's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. And Jordan throws it down.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Outside Durant. Chamberlain a screen. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 13 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Mullen dishes to Chamberlain. Up top, Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Curry. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. 8 points for him.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And here's Jordan outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 10. That one misses. Harden finds Jordan. Softly drops in the floater. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one of the most underused shots in the game, the floater, it totally neutralizes shot blockers.
.54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Harden against Curry. Up top, Chamberlain. Outside, Curry. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Out to the wing. Here's Barry. Hits the jumper in space.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play here in the third.
Get on Stephen. Ball.
Morant against Curry.
No.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is Barry. Curry's got 11.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
And just understanding his role and finding ways to make plays. Great decision there.
Morant against Davis. Here's Reese. Good on the triple. Here's Harrison. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Out to Morant. Jacks up a three. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, Davis. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up and in on the layup.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harrison. Hooks covering. It's Durant on the wing. It's blocked.
Hey, Reese has the length to go get it. Great defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Harrison gets it to go.
Absolutely ready. And they put the ball in his hands, and he's able to finish.
Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Lewis. Then it's Brooks. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Outside for Davis. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. It's stolen by Davis. For 3. Here's Chamberlain. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
Barry's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Davis. On the wing, Brooks. Jordan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Outside Curry. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Got a piece of it. Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Curry. And the foul called on Rashard Lewis. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 5.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Rose. Back to Jordan. That's tipped.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Here's Rose. Pass to Reese. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Jordan. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, she has been on top of it here. What a performance.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
1:12 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Over Barry. Jordan's shot is off.
Hey, Barry.
Outside Mullen. Pass to Barry. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Here's Rose. Count it.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Curry passes to KD. Fires from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Jordan. No good from 11 feet. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan.